you night readers. Welcome to Tarot Nights. It's good to have everybody here. Thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. I hope everything's going well for you all. And I hope you had a nice weekend. And let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's get you guys in. There we go. Hello, Yvonne and Maggie and Cami. Ari, good to see you. Francis, nice to have you. Lisa and Shady Lady. Layan Lazen. Nicola. Star Mystica Tarot, welcome. Hot Girl Vic, Euphora. Stardust. It is good to have so many people. Bartman, Love and Light, hello. Hi. All right, so let's get started, huh? Let's get started. Okay. Yvonne, this is not like you, this question. This is very interesting. All right, so you'd like to know, do I see anything around relationships? All right, let's see what we get. Anything around relationships? Yeah. So I see where someone feels like they're stuck in one. Somebody feels like they're stuck in a relationship right now, and they don't feel like they have the confidence or the power, I guess, to get out of a relationship. I think there's a lot of conflict with somebody in the family. Definitely a lot of conflict and a lot of changes. Lots and lots of, there's going to be big changes, but that's what comes with the Tower, right? Big changes because things are not built on a good foundation. So if a relationship is not built on a strong foundation of love and trust and honesty, then it's never going to work, right? That never works. But I do see two people having a baby. So there's a couple of relationships talked about probably here, right? Because the two people having the baby, I don't think would be having any kind of issue feeling stuck in a relationship. That is a big change, though. So that's what I get for you, Yvonne. That's what I get. All right, Maggie. Can I tell you something about the man with whom you'll be in your next steady partnership with? All right, let's see what we get for you. All right. So, as you can see, lots of swords up there. And I'm not a big fan of swords because swords don't really give you very good news. They don't tell you much that you really want to know. Not of good things. The Six of Swords is all about trying to be safe, right? Trying to move forward, trying to get somewhere. And I think, the next person that you are in a steady relationship with is not going to live really close to you. It's going to be travel, or you're going to meet them on the internet maybe. But it's definitely going to be a bit of a distance between you and this person. This person is not the warmest person in the world, though. And I don't think that's really for you. I don't know that that's for you. I just don't think so. Right? So I think the next person you're in a relationship with is going to be like somebody who plays mind games and stuff like that. They're just not. You will be very conflicted because of this person not being very warm. The Ten of Swords, of course, tells me that you'll probably move on from that relationship. I don't think it's going to. I think the next person you're with is not going to be your steady partner. You'd end up moving on and finding somebody else who's better off. And maybe that's what the Six of Swords is telling us, is that you will be moving on from this person. So don't worry about anything that comes up over here. Just move on from that person. But, you can always, there's always time to have a good time. There's always time to have fun. And, just feel relaxed. Just be relaxed and feel good about things. And that's what I get for you, Max. Cammy, it's good to see you. Can you get a general read? You can. All right, let's see what we get for you, Cammy, for your general reading. Wow, it looks really good, actually. This looks really, really good. The Queen of Cups is, I think there's a close relationship coming to you, or you're in a close relationship right now. And I think that's really making you feel good about things. It makes you feel happy. It makes you feel like you have that emotional connection with them. Look within yourself, because that's what you're hoping for. That's what you want. These are the things you want. You want to feel comfort. You want to feel admired and inspired. So your knight in shining armor, your Prince Charming, comes along. And again, if you're already in a relationship, then this just verifies it and solidifies it and tells you that it's stronger probably than you than you know. I think it's moving forward very well. I think things are going really well. And I think you will feel very secure and stable if you get into this relationship, if it's there, or if you're not in that relationship, or if you are in that relationship, then again, you feel that safety. You already feel that security. And that's what's going on for you, Cammie. All right. No, Yvonne, I don't think it's your relationship that's stuck in a rut. Do you feel like it's stuck in a rut? Yeah, do you feel like that? I don't know. You're welcome, Cammie. Ari. Ari, how are you? So, will you get with a sports player? If so, what sport will he be in? You love baseball players and want to be with one. Well, all right, let's see what we get for you. All right, so this is telling you that, yeah, you can have that. You can have those things. Just don't don't try too hard to find a baseball player or a sports figure. I don't see anything that tells me, yeah, there is a sports figure in your future, but I do see where that's a possibility. If you don't rush into it, I think you could have a good time. Again, there's a lot of fun there. There's a lot of tranquility, and you would feel good about it. You would feel, again, relaxed. You could see that here, very relaxed. But here's what you got to do. If you want to be with a baseball player, then you have to take the initiative. You've got to get up the confidence, take the initiative, and come up with a creative way to get yourself a baseball player. Right? That's the way to do it. Don't wait for somebody else. Do it. Take it. Take the reins. I don't know how that goes. Take the horse by the reins or something like that. Whatever it is. Right? I think the person that you'll find is going to be very emotionally in tune, very sympathetic and emotionally balanced, very generous and devoted. So these are all good things. I feel like, you've got that. There would be that new adventure, right? That new energy and new passion to go along with everything. So, yeah, I think you could do this. But again, I think you need to be the one to step out of your comfort zone and do it. And you do it. Don't wait around. Find one and ask them. That's what I get. All right, at least on Thursday, I said something was coming up where I would be put in the middle and I'd have to make a choice. Can I see what it is? Okay. Yes, I remember that. That was like the very last card. That was the last part of the reading. It was about being in the middle of a tough decision. All right, so I think the tough decision. I think the tough decision is where are you going with things? Where is life taking you? Right? I think there was you and your partner, and then there was somebody who was in the middle for a while for you guys. And I think, that is, again, that's where things were. And that's what causes you to have to have made a decision about that third person, that third wheel. Right? It wasn't healthy for your relationship. So, again, you're always you're that down to earth and nurturing person, and you don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but sometimes you have to. Sometimes, even though you don't like change and you don't want to make people upset, you have to do things, and you have to change things around. And I feel like, there are people that are supporting you, a lot of people that are supporting you in that decision. I think that makes sense. That's what I'm getting from that. That is what I'm getting. So, just let me take a look at something real quick. All right. Okay. Francis, does Loudish think about you? Twinkle, twinkle, welcome to the show. You can definitely post up a question, and I will try to get to it if I can. If you want to guarantee a reading tonight, then if you donate, that guarantees a reading. And that puts you on the top of the list. I encourage everyone to make sure they subscribe to Star Mystica Tarot. She is doing pick a card readings right now. And they're very good. They're very entertaining. She's just getting started, which is exciting. And I love the fact that she welcomes everyone as hello warriors, since I originally called her Kira Warrior Princess. But yeah, take a look at Star Mystica Tarot and get those subscriptions going for her. Look at all the major Arcana cards, Francis. That means something major is happening, right? Something big is going on. I think Loudish is somebody who really has no plans of anything. So does he think about you? Maybe he does, but he doesn't plan on anything or plan on pursuing anything right now, it seems like. He's very resistant to things. He's a rebel. He's rebellious. I think you're going to need to have the courage to stay kind of away from this person. Right? I think that's what's going to be best for you, is if you, again, have that courage. Stay kind of away from them. And, you don't want things to get serious and then fall off and fall apart. You want to have, the harsh truth. The harsh truth is, maybe maybe this person thinks about you, but I don't know if they really feel for you what you think they feel for you. Does that make sense at all? I don't think that the relationship was built on a good foundation. Maybe it was just one, wild time or something, and next thing you know, you're together, but maybe you're not really together. So I know, something to think about. I'm sorry. I hate to give bad news. I don't like to tell people sad things or bad things. But that's what I got for you, Francis. Yeah, it makes sense, huh? Shady lady. What's going on, shady lady? Did A like you at the wedding and want to know me? So, I'm guessing, so you went to a wedding and you met or were introduced to A, and maybe you danced with A, or maybe you sat and had a drink with A, or just hung out with them. And you're welcome, Francis. And now you want to know, did they like you? Would they like to see you again? Right? These are the things you want to know. Star Mystica Tarot, you're welcome for the shout out. I encourage new channels. Absolutely. I think it's wonderful that you're breaking out. You're on your own, and your new channel is doing well. All right, so did A like you? I think A felt completely in control that night at the wedding. But I think A has a very realistic idea of what is going on, and I think there was a balance between the two of you. I see where, you're not with anyone right now. I see you're alone. But that can change. I think maybe you're just thinking about things, and that's what you're doing. You're taking time to yourself to really think about this person that you met at the wedding. I think the Ten of Wands says it's been on your mind a lot. right? It makes you feel like there's a good opportunity here, but you just don't know, and you're just a little bit afraid of asking. But I think you have friends out there that are like kind of pushing you forward and telling you, hey, go for it. You know, you can do this. You can be the one who moves in the right direction. You're the one who is going to be there, and you're the one who's going to probably have to make more of a decision about A than A making a decision for you. And that's what I get. All right? Okay. Landladies, will you pass the judges' competition at the end of the month? Will you succeed? All right, let's see what we get for you. Will you pass the judges' competition? Will you succeed? Let's see what we get. There we go. All right, so I think the judges are going to have a lot of people to look at. Obviously, there's going to be a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of choices, right? But there's also, see, you're kind of fighting for this competition. You're really in a fight for it, and it's making you feel anxious. Will you win? Will you not win? It gives you sleepless nights and makes you feel anxious. It makes you feel like, you know, maybe whatever it was that you did or are doing, maybe you didn't put it all out there for them, for the judges. You feel like that. But that's not the case. The case is you did a wonderful job. You just feel like you're stuck. You just feel like you are not going to move forward. But I think in the end, you're going to, because the sun's all about happiness, and it's all about success and optimism. So be optimistic about it. Just because you have thoughts of this, right? Thoughts of not doing well or not doing as much as you could or something to that effect doesn't mean that you really didn't. That maybe that's just in your mind. But the judges do have a lot of people to look at, but I think you're going to be successful and happy in the end. I definitely think so. Does that sound good? Sounds good to me too. Nicola, how are you? Can you get a future read? Sure. All right, let's see what we get for you. Let's see. We get a lot of blurriness. Hold on, I'll have to fix that. There we go. All right. So I think you are waiting for a message from someone. Somebody you want to get in touch with you, you've been waiting for. Right? You have that whole feeling of, okay, when is this person going to get in touch with me? I've been waiting and waiting, and I really want them to get in touch with me. I think you need that person to, once they get in touch with you, I think you want them to protect you. Because I think justice is going to be coming your way, right? You're going to feel justice. And you want this person to protect you when this happens. I really feel like that. I feel like that's the way to be. I think once you get justice, you'll be able to walk away and never have to look back on that. I really think that's going to be the case. You can walk away and never look back because your life will be more in balance at that point. Things will go back to normal. You'll be able to prioritize things, and balance things. And that's what I get for you. I hope that makes sense. I definitely hope that makes sense. Hello, Olga. How are you? Lioness, Juliet, and Sandy. It's great to have you here. Star Mystica Tarot. I am good. Can I do a general reading for the week ahead? Oh. Yes, it's great to see you again, Sandy. It's good to have you back on the show. So, the week ahead looks like... Thanks, Yvonne. Hey, Crystal, welcome. All right, so I think, it looks like someone is going to help you, right? I don't think you're getting into a relationship. I don't think that's what you're really looking for at this point. Not yet. I don't think so. I don't think it's time yet. So I think that you're looking to work with someone else or do something with somebody else that's going to be helpful to you, right? Because you've got this new start. Good night, Yvonne. Yeah, not yet. Knew it. You've got this new start, though, with your channel. And you've got the whole idea of, there's a lot of potential. Are there a million people out there doing readings? Yeah, but you know what? They don't do them like you do. People don't all do them like I do. They're all different. People come to different shows for different reasons. Maybe somebody resonates with them better. Maybe somebody, maybe they like something about that person. Maybe that person is just has just been there for them when they've needed it. And people go back for that. So you have that opportunity. So be optimistic, right? Because you've made a good decision about moving forward with it. I think you just have, don't feel feel bad about things. Don't be pessimistic. If you don't have a lot of subscribers yet, it's okay. I didn't start off with a lot of subscribers either, and I still don't have tons. I do have, we're like 500 and something, but I haven't got to that 1,000 mark like I wanted. And, but I'm not pessimistic about it. It's okay. Make sure you have a plan. That's all you got to do, right? Have a plan, and and be brave. Have a plan and be brave. If you do that, people will love you. People will love your show. They will love your readings, your pick-a cards, and the things that you're doing now. I think, you are set in a tradition for what you're doing, right? It's very traditional. You're giving people the answers and the knowledge that they want. And I think you're doing it very well. So far, it seems to be working out for you. You have that wisdom. So I think things are good. I think that's what you got to do, is stay away from the feeling bad and think about the feeling good. Think about who's going to help you, who's going to be able to help you with this. Where are you going to get where are you going to get that whole potential from? Where's that potential coming from? It's coming from you, of course. That's what I get for you. So you're so happy every time you see one new subscriber. It makes you so happy to see that. See, you're helping one more person, and that's it. That's all it takes. They build up after a while. After people shout out your name and say, hey, go check out her channel. Right? You are very welcome. Euphora, you would like to know, did you pass the test today that you did to get a job? All right, let's see what we get for you. I just lost all the questions at the top of the list, so I will be going more random after this. So you people that came in at the bottom of the list, hang in there. Star Mystica Tarot, do you find it to be as easy as you thought it was going to be? To do the show and to talk to people and to put yourself out there like that? I'm just curious about that. All right, did you pass the test today? I think you had the answers, not ahead of time, but I think you had good answers. I think you were very serious about the test. You took it very serious, and you had the knowledge to move forward. So I think, you're going to feel like, yeah, things are really good for you. And I think those are all, that's a great thing, because I think getting the job is the completion of everything, right? That's the joy. That's the finding your purpose kind of thing. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're going to find your purpose working at this job. I think there was other jobs that you've applied for in the past, and one of them may call you also. And then you're kind of stuck in the middle, right? Which one do you take? Do you take the one that you work so hard on to get, or do you take the one that you applied for first? I think that's always a good question. But don't feel like you're left out, because I don't think you are. It may take a little while for them to call you. It may take a little while, so don't get down on things. Don't feel like they're just leaving you out completely if it takes a while. I applied for a job one time in the first week of June, and I didn't hear back until the first week of August. So sometimes it takes a while. It doesn't mean they forgot you. So keep that in mind. All right? That's what I get for you. Yeah, so it's a bit harder. You're usually just doing 101s. Got it. Yeah, how are you, Olga? I'm doing well. I am doing well. Sandy, what's going on? You've been stressing this whole week. That's not good. You would love to know what your dream means. Your family believes it means pregnancy. You would love to know if that's what it meant. All right. So that's a yes. I think so. Yes, Euphora. I think so. I think they're going to get in touch with you. I think it may take a little longer than you expected to, but I think you did good today, and I think you did well, and I think things will go well for you. Okay? That's my final answer. All right. Okay, so let's see what we get for you, Sandy. I don't want you to stress anymore. What was the dream about? Was it about you having a baby? Then that's probably a good sign about pregnancy. So I do see where, you're trying to put down new roots, and you're planning on something. You're planning on things, new things. You're planning on new stuff. And you're kind of anxious about it. You've been really anxious, and obviously that's what you're telling me. You've been stressing the whole week, and that really comes out in the Nine of Swords. Anxiety for sure. Anxiety for sure comes out in the Nine of Swords. Maybe you regret something. Maybe there's something there. And I think, I feel like, you're in a close relationship. You're happy. Gosh, I don't know. I don't see anything that tells me pregnancy. I do see where you go again. You just have to have a good plan. Have a good plan ahead of time. I think that's really a snake bit you, and then your husband had a dream 2 days later that someone telling him that you were going to get pregnant. I don't see it here right now. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen in the future. I just don't see it right now. I mean, you'll know. You will know for sure, and things are getting more serious. That's what you're looking for with you and your husband. So I really do feel like, that's the two of you are working on it, but I don't know that it's happening yet. Let's put it that way. All right. That's what I got. Lovely Green, thank you for your donation. I do appreciate it. What is coming towards you in love? What's coming towards you in love? Let's see. You're welcome, Sandy. I don't see where it's happening yet, but I'm not saying that it's not going to happen a little ways down the road. That's for sure. Practice makes perfect, and it's a lot of fun too. So I hear. All right, what's coming to you in love? Somebody who is very balanced. Somebody who is very flexible to change if they need to make you happy. I think that would be a joy, right? For somebody to finally do something and do things for you to make you happy, that would make you feel better. And I think, I feel like that's the happy ending right there, right? Gosh. You just have to really stick with being confident, work that confidence, right? Because I do feel like you're a very confident person. And, don't be conflicted about things that are going on when this happens, when you find somebody. Because again, I think this person is going to be really good for you, and they're going to do things for you that, when other people haven't done them for you. Things are changing, right? Things are changing, and they're going to change no matter what. There is a necessary transition from, where you are now to where you want to be. And I think that's really, I really think that's what this is trying to tell me. Don't do this. Think about this, because this is good. And know that you're going to transition into something better. And that's what I got for you. Thank you for your donation. All right, love and light. Will your marriage be in a better place by August in regards to his family? a while back when I did a joint reading with another tarot reader, okay, you asked about pregnancy, and I said yes, but you weren't sure about it being with my husband, and I didn't understand what you meant. Did it mean divorce, or has this changed since then? Yes, it was a collaboration with Modern Priscilla Tarot. All right, let's see what the energy is tonight. All right, so I see where you are excited about an idea of getting pregnant. You would be excited about that thing. That would change your luck. That would change your life. That would change the relationship with his family. Because then everyone would rally around a baby, right? Everyone would be happy about a baby. And that would be exciting. So I think that is really, yeah. Do I think it's with your husband? Yeah, I think it's with your husband. I'm going with yes. There's that kindness and sharing and stuff like that. But then I get the devil, and the devil tells me somebody is going to try to tempt you. There's somebody out there that's trying to tempt you or lie to you or betray you in some way. You don't have to fall for that. You don't have to go for that. You have choices. You have freedom of choice, right? So, this would be a terrible burden for you. It would feel like you had the weight of the world on your shoulders, and it would, you would never be the same again. Not only with your marriage, but just in your own life, because you would know what happened and you would know how that feels. So yeah, I think if you were to get pregnant, and I don't see anything here that says you are, but I think maybe you're moving forward in that direction. I think that would be a good thing, because everyone would go for that. Everyone would want to be part of that. And that would get you, that would make his family like you better as well. So that's what I get for you. I don't see divorce. I don't see splitting up. I just see somebody somebody's in the way. Somebody's in your way. Hello, Wish Upon a Star. Hello, Sunflower. Hello, Freedom. It's good to have you all here. We only have about 7 more minutes left in the show, so if you want to guarantee a reading, now is the time to donate. Make sure you put up there that you donated. Yeah, or your ex. See, now that's what I'm afraid of. Your ex. Because that 6 of cups that's up there, that card is about an old flame. It's about an old love. And I think, yeah, you say your ex, haha. But maybe that's who's going to try and tempt you. Don't go for it. If you want to stay married, you don't go for that, right? Oh, Sunflower, you joined a half hour ago? Yeah, you're right. I missed it. I completely missed it. Yeah, now it's starting to make sense, isn't it? Now it's starting to make sense. Why is Qasim the Aries? Why is he liking your posts on Instagram? Is he stalking you? Is he stalking you? Well, let's see. I think it shouldn't matter to you if he is or not. If he's looking at your Instagram, that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that because you have the courage to move forward. You are you're emotionally imbalanced right now. You're in a good place. You're balanced. You are and you're a thinker, and I believe you're thinking about this maybe just too much, just a little bit. I think everything's going to be okay. You're going to, this person, again, I don't see stalking, but I see where everything's going to turn out okay for you. I definitely feel like that. I feel like, yeah, that's going to be it. Good night, Star Mystica. So you have to decide, right? You've got to decide if you're happy that he's looking at your Instagram or not happy if he's looking at your Instagram. That's really what you have to decide. You have to think about that and think about things changing, right? That maybe you're coming to a turning point and that's not so bad. And that is not so bad. So that's what I get. All right. Okay. Wish upon a star. May you know when you'll meet the Sagittarius face to face. You are very welcome, Sunflower. I wish upon a star. When will you meet the Sagittarius face to face? I'll be doing one more free reading after this, and then that'll be it. Unless I have donations. Donations will still get readings tonight. But I will pick one more free one. Unless I get a donation. Then that person gets to end the show. You're welcome. All right. So, You're going to meet the Sagittarius face to face at a time where you don't expect it. You're not going to expect it to happen, and all of a sudden plans are going to be made real quick, really fast. They're going to happen. All right. There's going to be that love connection, and the whole thing, it's all going to happen like one day, one thing happens, and the next day is you meet with them. Right. It's going to be all of a sudden. It's going to be very quick, very, it's going to be a very good meeting. I think, you'll feel very, generous towards this person, right? You want to share information with them, right? And I think that you already feel devoted to them. So, don't feel insecure about this. Don't feel like, you're on the outside looking in and you're never going to get to meet this person. Because you will, because there's going to be somebody helping you and being kind and being generous to you. And I definitely think that you will be grateful for that. But I definitely think it's going to be something that comes up very, very quickly. All of a sudden, hey, can you meet in an hour? Maybe not an hour, because maybe this person lives like a day away. But, hey, can we meet tomorrow? And all of a sudden it's going to be boom, just like that. And you'll do perfectly fine. All right. Oh, let's see. All right, Crystal. Will you still get to go to the meet up this weekend? And will it go well? You're welcome, Wish Upon a Star. All right, this is my last free reading then for the night. Thank you all. Will you meet up this weekend? And will it go well? It looks like it. It looks like it's going to go well. It looks like I think you are overcoming the whole idea of going to the beach with these people, with this group. I think you're, maybe hung up on that a little bit, but I think you're getting past it. I think you will. I think things are going to work here. I think things are going to happen. I think the weather will work out for you where you are. It's not going to be very nice here, I'll tell you that. This weekend is supposed to rain all weekend, but oh, you're welcome, Sandy. But if you don't see, if you don't like what you see and stuff, then you just change what you're looking at and change the things that you are, change what you see. Have that confidence. Always have that confidence. Take the initiative to make sure you talk to everybody and make some friends and right? Have the courage. Have the courage and confidence to talk to new people. Yeah, the last time it got canceled from the rain, right? Yes, I remember that. And this time I'm thinking the weather's going to be better for you. Like I said, it's not going to be very good here where I am in New Jersey. It's supposed to rain all weekend. We're having thunderstorms tonight. So, but I do think that things are going to go okay. I think they're going to be fun. I think you're going to enjoy it. And I think you just, try to make as many connections as you can. And that's what I get for you. Very positive stuff. All right. So thank you. So thank you all for being here. I do appreciate it. And don't forget the show's called Tarot Nights. I'm here every Monday and Thursday at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. I am the Night Reader Tarot. I hope you all have a great evening, and I will see you Thursday night. Bye now.